The Street Talk Podcast, where we discuss music, stunting, hustling, real life.
Welcome to the Street Talk Podcast.
They don't tell about wicked. Send it. Level. Me and the dancer with the on the Street Talk Podcast. Hold a one big.
Boom. Welcome to the Street Talk Podcast. My name is Street Vibes. I'll be your host for the coming days, yeah? Today's topic, will be an episode 2 of the previous episode we had, which was titled, is being a biker cheap? It's actually a question. Is being a biker cheap? So the viewers, I got a lot of views on, TikTok especially, which was mind blowing. Cause people and their perception, Somebody comes say, I say, this helmet, I say this helmet be 10,000 cedis, or I see those comments, plenty engagement. I'm gonna read a few of them and then we continue, yeah? So somebody say, why they mention money like that? That be rich boss. And another man say, bro, they don't know. Last month, just boot and helmet, I nearly cried. Okay. Somebody say, yeah, even if the bike get issue, it be expensive to fix. And then somebody say, Massa, 4,000 for jacket. Massa, 4,000 for jacket self, they low. Bike nibbies the cost to. Okay. Somebody will say, they don't know anything because China bikes make them think say riding is cheap. Another person say, comment section stuff, they funny me. Them one enjoy bike life, but them no one buy quality accessories. So, Massa, don't take his lying. The jacket and helmet self go humble you. Biking isn't for the weak. True. Helmet alone, 10,000 Ghana cedis. Hey, okay. Somebody asked, who said you are a biker? It's referring to me. Who said I'm a biker? Okay. And then another person say, Massa, we have helmets as 250 cedis, riding jackets 600 cedis, riding boots 500 cedis. So don't sit here and discourage people, I beg. And then I replied, reply with your 250 cedis helmet. Let's all see. I think so this gonna be one of the key points I go hammer on this, episode. Mr. Abe say original half helmet self no be easy. Tenere headlight self be how much? True. So, this person say helmet be 250 cedis and riding jacket be 600 cedis. Okay. So I don't know that particular person. I don't know where he's from. I don't know how long he's been riding, and I don't know which people he the right plus where they think say helmet be 250 cedis and then jacket be 600 and boot be 500. Yes, I don't know which boot it is. If it maybe be football boot or I don't know if maybe be football boot or something like that. But then the real question is being a biker cheap? Ask yourself, is being a biker cheap? First thing first, this episode, we don't want to make it be based on reality. We don't they come lie anybody. Not be misinformation with they give for here. Every information we they give. If you go online, go check them or talk to people who are in this space and then verify from them. You don't just need confirm from me alone. See? But they tell you reality and what's in their grounds. Yes. You say I'm going to be 250 cedis and then jacket be like this. All right, I don't doubt that. But where you buy them? And then if, I don't know the quality of the helmet though, but then I'm sure there is grade 1 of helmet and then grade 2, either letters or numbers, maybe 1, 2, 3 going. So if you buy it for 250 cedis, I don't know where you bought it, I don't know how you bought it. If you meet some deals at some cool press that they even believe say they happen. Maybe somebody make hot, they want to sell something will be valuable, and you want to sell me fala. If you take them for her, say that be the price of them. Where they tell people say, so if I tell you say I give you money, say go buy the same thing to this from you, if you go buy cam, no, you can't. So it's been a biker cheap. To me, I would say no. A big no. You see, I feel like say, you see, car and bike, the maintenance they enter inside, it almost be similar, but I feel say bike with a boka chain car no, with a boka or bike no chain car. You know why? I feel say the bike will be naked on them, and then almost every small fault way it will happen to the bike. Unless you don't pay attention to the machine, you know what I mean? You go definitely hear them or see them, or somebody will tell you. But you see the way car they be inbuilt, unless if it be something critical or somebody where you know car where you go fit tell say okay this to be broken, I forgot maintain them. So maintaining your car, that be why sometimes your car no dey keep. Maintaining your car safe, it be until say you feel so I check my main or this. But with the bike, every day I day on the bike, I hear crack. I forgot check what that. And almost every day, if I get something touch for the bike top, almost every day, not be every day, but almost every day. You know why? Because be machine. I feel so that be how every machine or every other machine they. But say if you the drive car, you know even they don't say this be how machines they. But with bikes, almost every day you go move, you go hear something safe way for. Even if you oil if you put for a chain safe, you go hear something like just touch am. If you pump safe, you go pump your tire. You know, I mean, being a biker is never cheap, and that be even with the maintenance and all of that. Life as a biker or life, and I mean as a motorist, as a motorist, I'm going to include the cars, but I did talk about bikes specifically. You know what I mean? It's not cheap, bro. It's not cheap. You see, the perception people have for we already safe, it not be cheap. Because if somebody they think for you as a biker say you, we now I become you be thief you can pass. That thought not be cheap. Because if people for catch you beat you, the way you go hospital, go spend everything. See, this is another aspect. This not be even like the bike safe. The thought of people for you as a biker safe be that too. See where you go figure land and it be debt. So it never be cheap. Unlike you the drive will be on you. You understand? And then life as a biker. You know what I mean? How you dey maneuver your life? How you dey even go camp? Like how you dey even left house, go, then come back. That one no be cheap. It no be cheap. Hey, if you in the highway, then somebody miss you plus card. Somebody fake you plus hey, show you body this do that. You think say be cheap? If any of that for happen, maybe how if for not happen, and then something for happen to you, think say that one to be cheap. And all of this stuff, you don't even come on the physical plane say, oh, okay, you buy this here. This one be just the thoughts of people, like, and yeah, falla, you know, be cheap. You understand? So when I come to talk say helmets, see, people they even buy carbon fiber helmets where it cost pass. But if they here, they talk $10,000. I never mentioned $10,000 I said $1,000. They argue plus me say $1,000 helmet. Why? Somebody come out say how many of us they use $1,000 helmet? Make I talk this thing. Me in my own way or how I see it, I feel like say majority of riders in Africa here, we don't even reach the standard of in terms of safety, we don't even reach the standard where you know what I mean the rider forgets. You understand? Majority of us will be the Africa here. Cause look, how many of us able to buy brand new bikes, like brand new tear rubber bikes? That be one. How many of us they feel they get correct accessories, like in terms of maybe helmets, jackets, boots, like correct ones? So if I come ask you say it's been a biker cheap and tell me say you know the price of a bike when it be brand new, like tear rubber brand new. I bet most of you never see brand new bikes have, like you never see some like tear rubber. I bet you never see some before. Apart from maybe 125 for airway, you see it and then they assemble them. I'm sure most of you never see power bike brand new, like tear rubber. Yeah, so being a biker to me, I feel like it's never cheap. And you see, life as a stance rider too, that be the most expensive thing because every part of farm never be cheap. Like it be expensive and risky. To the point that even if you perform a successful stunt or trick, the way they pant, like the way they breathe them things, you understand? If I tell you the way they into that, all of that. So if today we talk about being a biker is not cheap, and then you people they argue plans we, or they come down to how people goes to conclude on us say, oh nah, motor no here. Fred boy so don't buy do it, mommy. You understand? How people they think, oh, move Fred boy so don't buy the mommy. Somebody I maybe 150 200 bit on bed. And I thought fuel mom put the nyasem. Who thought fuel mom nyasem? You understand? So let's you know what I mean. Let's put life first, after life, and then we come talk about the realities. What they go into. First thing first, to move a bike, say if I didn't get full, if I make sure the maintenance level, you know what I mean, it be good to move, like it be ready to touch road. Something so like some small things like maybe oil, plugs, those small things where you go make the bike, you know what I mean, move. So if you tell me say I will come do some turnings for you, where I tell you so did like this amount, and then it is and a motor pay. You understand what they go into the motor pay no? I'm not sure you go like here, you know what I mean. Majority of the people with them they, you know what I mean, TikTok here. Most of you, you know what I mean, you are being misled by some content creators with them day here. With themselves, they don't get experience on riding and all of that. It be information from internet and then stuff so then they read to you. Where you feel say it be a point to stand, come take argue. So sometimes if I go see some comment then I feel like you how you want make a respond to yourself, like what person may reply who's saying. Because where you they come from or what you they talk from no. Like I already see that, and then to come talk about himself go be some way. So I address you, look, if you want come into riding, just know this, riding is not cheap. You know what I mean? You're on your own. Riding is not cheap. And then no matter what, if the original price of, you know what I mean, the expensive accessory be A, I'm not say yes, you go get some replica of will be Z, you go get them like cheaper, like, you understand? That not be the issue though. Wherever you buy your accessories, no, it's not an issue. But then life as a biker or it's been a biker cheap, that question, I feel say it never be a question for just, you know what I mean, just you sitting down and then just writing, yes, it's cheap. I don't know if you understand. Like it's never a question of like you did and then if you say I said back there, no man. You see, all of that there inside where it put we in trouble or they give we issues where, you know what I mean, we don't even know how we go solve them. You understand? Where it really be troubling because today, if somebody they think say bike here and him, where you go just wake up, talk to me anyhow, take off bike here and him. I will say, you understand? You know, they even put me on a business level because, dream post a bike here and him. Meanwhile, like, how it be a concern, even if you bicycle or the whole, how it be a concern, say bike here and him, just respect life and then let us move on. You understand? So, my whole point of this be say, I for educate most of you for TikTok here or online here so that you guys are aware. You understand? Because it be most of you where they patronize us. I know most of you want buy bikes. I know most of you want shun the right bikes. You understand? Sake of one or two reasons. And all of these things they come together. They come together. If you the thing say bikes being a biker is cheap. You know what I mean? The mentality surrounding them or you go feel discourage somebody say mutumbola we tompona man for a dream say we now we can say what we I don't know. Somebody go to you like $20,000 go buy bike. You can't tell and say what go to you. Somebody go to this amount go buy bike. You tell and say what go to you. You understand? Like make we start outside the reality say, you know, nothing is cheap, you know what I mean? Especially being a biker or being a rider, it's never cheap. Same. So I just come address the commentators with them there, and then they feel say if you misinformation or they give them out there. Somebody even think say I go rent the helmet. I've had this since somewhere 2023. So if you think say I go rent imagine how much I go to pay a day up to now. You know what I mean? It's never rented. I bought it with my own money, yeah. And this is what the reality is. Being a biker is never cheap. To me, if you ask me. I don't know for you. You know what I mean? You might be thinking otherwise, but then I'm telling you the reality, like what's inside, what's within. So look, I'm a stunt rider. I go waste my time. I go waste, the time be precious, right? I go waste my time, go practice to master a trick, to be able to perform make you can view I go waste my resources, arrange all of these things, make it happen, make you still can view and I go put my life on the line, do this, make you still can view and in the end, you won't conclude say being a rider is cheap or being a biker is cheap. Then we go just conclude on say living is cheap. Like living life is cheap, because there's no way I go tell you say living be cheap. And you said no go agree to that. Like there's no way I go tell you say living be cheap. When you wake up, if I buy toothpaste, when you finish, if for this, if I smell pomade, if for this, if for that, if I chop money for enter lorry fare, if I do this, if I do that, no. Even the same way the machine they go into that, and then plus life Sunday on now, plus another thing Sunday on now. That be the stand. So it things be like even. I don't even talk about the stunt side of this conversation. I just talk about it's been a biker cheap, and then all of this starts. This one say hey, this one say hey, this one say hey. So all of this they pipe down to say it pipe down to what we they meet for road top. So especially taxi drivers. I don't know what. I don't know if you know what I mean. If I don't know if the coach them say motor be enemy, so make them avoid motor by any chance, any way. Like you understand. Driver fee. I don't know. Me when you say sometimes they feel so. I made them try this thing, like, and I record like a bad day, like it could be what. You know what I mean? When our brothers say some of these things that happen to way, it'll be fine. Plenty. But today, if you want to talk about this, drivers go rise against this conversation, say, hey. Yeah, already I see some drivers come, they talk. I still they stand by the conversation. Some, like most of the bikes, like the power bikes, most of the power bikes, they cost pass your cars way they take do the Uber work or Bolt or Yango or this commercial rides and all of that. I still stand by that conversation. Say most of these bikes they cost pass up. So if you drive, be careful and know say life Sunday part of farm. You know what I mean? And yeah, for like Uber drivers, ever you ask you say, make you raise like 1K, 1,000 cedis at a spot. Like the car motor be na say raise 1,000 cedis at that spot. No, I'm not sure you go feel raise that money. You understand? But it be the same you way you know you're living like see motorcycle can pass. Like just make it pass. Baby and like you understand. So back to the question. It's been a biker cheap. What's your opinion? Or what's your answer? What's your say to this? For me, I'm still saying no. It's never cheap. You know what I mean? Because point one, life is priceless. So life is not cheap either. And then time is very precious. Time is not cheap either. And then resource. If I spend one cedi today, one cedi tomorrow, where I can do like 10 years, add down one cedi and see. It never be cheap. You understand? So me, this be my point where they give you. And if you think say you doubt still, or you still get anything to say about this, drop down your comment and then we'll see you in the next episode. You know what I mean? I'll make sure to have other riders here so we can discuss this, you know what I mean, conversation properly, because I feel like they will also have stories to share because of this those people are for we. You know what I mean? Because me sometimes they feel they worry me. I'm to phone if you know now. Hey, you tell you about what's the car way. They tell you if I'm to phone if you know. Because he say sometimes be good say you know they talk like make people know your mind like. Because the person they tell you if I'm to phone if you know. You tell your neighbor you watch the car. Sometimes I feel the voice and it's oh God. But you see, it be life. It be life will happen. So let's educate the people. So say the thoughts we they have for we go soften. You know what I mean? In terms of business and in terms of health wise. You know what I mean? So my name is Street Vibes, and this is a Street Talk podcast. You know what I mean? You know, tell about wicked.
The Street Talk Podcast, where we discuss music, stunting, hustling, real life.
Welcome to the Street Talk Podcast.
You don't tell about wicked, send it. Level, me and the dancer with the on the Street Talk Podcast, all one big.